leucine, which is required in the protein in this particular place. In fact, there's always another thing to talk about to show you how chance is not enough to produce things, but because I said natural selection won't work, so you have only got chance. And let's see what sort of chance we have. And let's make it as generous as possible for the evolutionists here. If they estimate 10 to the power of 80 atoms in the universe, that's 1 followed by 80 zeros. That's the number of atoms in the entire universe. And if you say 1 trillion atomic interactions per second, 10 to the power 12, and 10 to the power 18 seconds in the universe, if you believe the Big Bang is true, which I don't, of course, that's the 15 billion years. Now, that means that there are 10 to the power of 110 interactions possible. That's 1 followed by 110 zeros. That's the total, the maximum number of interaction between atoms that are possible, even if you grant the entire universe was participating, even if you grant that it's as old as the Big Bang as say it is. There are 20 amino acid letters, and if I'm saying there are 256 enzymes for the simplest life, and that's, I think, very doubtful. I think it's going to be far more complicated. I think this is far too simple, as I mentioned before. Now, each of these enzymes is composed of lots of amino acids. Now, there might be some leeway in some of the amino acids, but I said there are certain ones which can't be chained because they have to be in that right shape for the reaction to occur. So I'm just being generous to say that only 10 of them have to be exactly right. But when you work it out, you find that there's one chance in 10 to the power of about 3,000 to get the right sequence for life. Now, when you think of you've got a bank card, you've got a PIN, you know, I hate the term PIN number. I mean, it's PIN, isn't it, right? Personal identification number is ridiculous. Okay, so you've got a 4-digit PIN, and you're not supposed to leave it lying around anywhere. You're not supposed to have it written down. And the point is, if someone else steals your card and guesses the right PIN, the bank's going to say that you left it lying around somewhere. Because it's 1 in 10,000 chance, or 3 in 10,000, you've got 3 goes of getting it right. 3 in 10,000 chance of getting it right. And the bank thinks that's enough protection for you. But here, it's like getting a 3,000-digit PIN number. See, if a 4-digit PIN number is pretty good protection for the ordinary person using a credit card, well, what's a 3,000-digit PIN number like? It's totally impossible. And when I say 10 amino acids must be the same, well, that's incredibly generous because you've got plenty of proteins like calmodulin, where 142 out of the 143 amino acids must be exactly right. And to try and get that by time and chance is just amazing. Just that one protein alone, the chance of getting that is about 1 followed by 185 zeros, just for that one protein, which is essential for metabolizing calcium.